Hello everyone, this video is for Module 5. Module 5 starts our next major writing assignment, which is another paragraph. We aren't quite to essays yet, so we're going to do a couple of paragraphs first, and then we'll start working on those essay assignments, so we're building up to those essays. This paragraph is a definition paragraph, and so you'll notice that some of the assignments feel similar to what we did for the illustration paragraph. Again, we're going to spend more than one module on it, so you don't have to write the paragraph just yet. You get a little break in between writing some of these major assignments. So Module 5 looks like this. We have more readings to do. The readings are associated with the paragraph readings that we've done already, but also with definition writing. And so we want to be thinking about how to put together this specific type of writing. So it's going to be different from how we did the illustration paragraph. And so every type of writing has kind of a different approach to it. So you want to make sure that you're reading through chapter 9. And then this assignment is to write a single paragraph. It's slightly longer. I want you to write just a little bit more than you did for the illustration paragraph. And this is a definition paragraph where you will be defining a term or phrase that is complex enough to need what's called an extended definition. So a lot of words like chair, for example, would have a very simple definition. Who you sit on, right? Things that need more complex definitions are often abstract concepts, things that are like slang phrases, perhaps a term from your field of study. It might be a medical condition. I know quite a few of you are in the medical field or planning on going into the medical field, and so that can be a wealth of different phrases or terms that you might use. There's lots of examples of topics in your textbook, and so make sure that you're using that as a resource. So the first thing you kind of have to decide is, what is your term going to be? And so the major assignment in this unit is going to be just that brainstorming that we've done before. So the definition paragraph is going to have a single sentence definition as your topic sentence. You've got kind of three options: synonym, defined by class, and defined by negation. And I'll have some examples for you later on. Effective organization, use of transition words, and then of course developing your paragraph through use of examples, comparison, persuasion, that kind of thing. And so all of this is covered in the chapter, and you'll have specific details that will support that topic sentence. And again, this is the same amount of points as the previous paragraph, so we're not quite as many points as an essay, but it is a major writing assignment and will be graded with a rubric. So the first thing, of course, is to do a brainstorm and writing plan, just like we did for the illustration paragraph. You're going to start thinking about what are the potential topics that you could use. So first, you're going to brainstorm a list of 3 to 5 potential words or phrases that you could use. You can look back on those pages in the textbook. Once you've read through the chapter, you'll get some good ideas. Once you have chosen a couple, think about some things that you might be interested in writing, and then just type a continuous free flow of ideas. The last brainstorm, quite a few of you kind of separated them out and wrote about each one individually, and that's fine. And some of you just kind of lump them all together, but you're going to do at least 3 to 5 words, and it's up to you whether you write just a little bit about each one, or whether you kind of address them as a whole. But whatever is a free flow of ideas, what experience you, what do you know about them, what comes to mind when you think about them, all of those kinds of things. But because it's a free write, you shouldn't stop to make any corrections and that kind of thing. Then you'll do the writing plan. The writing plan is where you narrow down to the topic you are going to use for your paragraph. And so you'll look back at your free write, decide which of those terms would be the easiest to write about, and what you're planning on using for your definition essay, like or definition paragraph, what the topic sentence is going to look like. If you can pick something beyond what you did in the free write. If you decide that none of them work from the free write, you're more than welcome to think of other ideas. But the idea is that once you're done with this assignment, you have chosen the topic that you're going to write your definition paragraph about. So we need to go through this pre-writing process in order to plan what you're going to do and what sorts of questions you have about the assignment and that kind of thing, so that I can give you some feedback. So that's the first part of the module. The second part of the module is more grammar review. We are working on coordination and subordination, and I've got quite a few videos in here for you in order to just help you understand it a little bit better. And so feel free to use those resources before you take the quiz, which is another grammar quiz, just like we have done before, 10-question quiz, 1 point per question. So that is the module. We do a little bit of a break, like I said, between some of our major writing assignments and just getting some preparation and planning for our next paragraph that we'll be doing in the class. So hopefully you're doing well. If you have any questions at all, make sure that you are sending me emails. Otherwise, have a great week.